I'm getting a potential scam call. I recognize the town it's from. I think I'm getting a call from my old college, probably asking for donations, and my phone now recognizes that as potential spam. That's fucking hilarious. Oh man, that's so funny. You're gonna donate 10 cents? I'm literally never gonna give them a dime. Never. One, that college costs over $60,000 a year. They put me in life-crippling debt, and I'm very lucky that I had some scholarship for football and that brig event. And I paid it down over years. Thank God. It wasn't as bad as it could have been, but it was pretty fucking bad. And then they called me one time when I was literally broke and asked me for a donation, and I was like, fuck it, dude, I'll do 50 bucks. Like, you know, I get it. There's someone out there that probably could use financial aid, and I can contribute to that. And then the next day, after I agreed, I didn't want to do it over the phone though. They had to send me something in the mail because I was like, I'm not giving you my credit card information over the phone, because I knew who it was. Like a kid that was like doing a phone-a-thon, and I'm like, I'm gonna be real with you, my guy. I don't really trust you. It's nothing personal. I just don't trust giving a college student my credit card info over the phone and an unsecure like thing. Like I literally just read my numbers off. Like, yeah, I'm good. And so they sent me a thing in the mail, and the next day my credit took a hit because it said I, quote, owed money to somewhere. And so I checked where it was, and it was I owed a bill to the college for some like very niche, I don't know what it's called. It's like scholarship, but you have to pay it back technically. I don't remember what it's called. And they had sent it to my old address that I was at in high school. And the email address that they had attached was my high school email address. And I don't know how they had got that. Probably from my, like, application. And it was a loan from the school. It wasn't federal. It wasn't private. It was a school, like, very small amount. It was like $5,000 or $10,000. And they used my high school email. They had my phone number. They never called me. They had my old address. They had all this stuff. But they had my current address updated on else places to call me for a donation. And they also had my current address as my last year I was there. It was my still current address. They had all that information. They didn't use any of it. They instead sent my thing to a they sent a thing to, like, you know, like Credit Karma. They sent it as a delinquent payment, and it knocked down my credit score by like 50 points. But they had called me the day before to ask for a donation. So they had my phone number. They had what they needed to contact me, but they did not do any due diligence. So instead, I just got a nice, like, $300 bill plus a late fee plus a credit hit. I said, fuck you. I didn't send them the 50 bucks. I will never send them $1. They will never get a literal dime from me. Why not just block the number? Because they have kids typically either call from the school, and like there's technically different numbers for all of the offices. Like, it's not one number with a bunch of things. Like, each office technically has its own number, and so it's a little different every time. So you're right though. I should just go through and start blocking them, because eventually they'll run out of numbers. But I've gotten call from like eight different ones before. But you're right. I should probably do that. No, I don't. No, they don't use their cell phones for calls. I don't think so. I think they use different school phones, but the school phones have different numbers. Some of them, because I've gotten calls from there that are very different numbers, and I've gotten calls to ones that they don't label like where the call is from. If that makes sense.
I played so much Mystery Heroes, I already have the Moomin Rider skin right now.
Damn! Look at you go.